I figured out the whole time that I could lower the seat down so I could actually get my knees under here so I can actually do more weight. Yeah, how's it going, boys? What's up? All right, what video are we on? We were on pull day, and I did that in my basement. Today I did legs, but I didn't record that. And yesterday, so pull day, and as you guys saw, I started off with that zercher deadlift / squat, and I'd call it more of a deadlift, but it was 400 pounds, all the weights I had in my basement. Guys, I think I should go next time, maybe 455. I don't have that many weights, but the 400 was easier than I thought. I psyched myself up going into it so hard. I thought it was going to be like tremendously hard, way harder than it actually was. And honestly, one of the reasons for that being is even at like when I was working my way up to 400, I was doing like 250, 275. That felt pretty heavy. So I was like, you know, freaking looking at the 400 in front of me, thinking like, this is going to be such a challenge. Freaking 110% effort is going to have to go into this. And it did go into it, but I think if I have the capability of giving 150% effort, meaning I could lift even more than the 400. That's going to be in the future though. I just kind of wanted to set the workout off to a good flaming hot start, get that momentum, you know. And also, I think I don't know if I'm going to put in this clip, but I figured out that I could actually lower my seat on my lat pull down machine, making it easier for me to pull more weight. Now, I still can't really get the leg drive. I can't really freaking drive my feet into the ground so I can pull more. I usually like to do, at the YMCA, the lat pull down machine only goes up to 260. And at Crunch, believe it or not, Planet Fitness as well, it goes up to freaking 300. Now, that's usually what I do. I try to use the heaviest weight at whatever gym. And no, guys, oh, you're ego lifting. You must be ego lifting. That's what you guys look like when you say that shit, okay? All the high estrogen pencil neck soy boys talking about, oh, well, you actually can't be that strong. Oh, that wasn't impressive. The weights are fake, or, you know, always something. It's never, if you go anywhere where there's actual macho men, a macho lifting environment, if they see you horse cocking a thick, girthy, steaming hot load, that was not a good time for it to cut me off when I said steaming hot, girthy loads. And when I say steaming hot, thick, girthy loads, I mean a lot of weight, okay? Like a lot of weight. Those are the adjectives that I like to describe those weights. I like to use those to describe those weights because it's funny. But okay, now 10% battery cut me off as well. I'm losing my train of thought as we speak. I don't even freaking remember what I was getting at here. But yeah, I like to use heaviest I can load up the lat pull-out machine. That's what I like to do, and just not focus on all the concentric, the isometric, and then all the eccentric. Frick that. We're horse cocking. You know, the thicker the load, the better. That's what we're aiming for. That's how you're gonna get freaking strong. You know, that's how you're gonna get strong. But yes, I was starting to talk about my lat pull-down machine, and you really can't get that leg drive to the point where I would like to. I'm kind of just pushing with this part right above my knee against the pads, and that's helping a little bit. It's helping more than not having the pads there. I'm not even on any caffeine right now. I'm just feeling freaking feisty and fired up, to be quite freaking frank with you guys. And also, it's nice as frick out the horse is out. Speaking of horse cock, oh, that should be the thumbnail. Horse cock. I'm sorry, that's crude and disgusting. I kind of ruined the term horse cockery, but I recorded everything on my pull day except my last set of curls. And you might have noticed when I was doing my curls, the goal was to be able to do them both arms at the same time, but it kept on hitting my legs. So I couldn't. I had to do it arm by arm. It's unfortunate, but whatever. And yeah, so just a little update. And today, like I said, I hit legs. I bumped it down to 405. Squatted 405 for 10 below parallel. And my second set, 405 for 7 below parallel. Third set, 405 for 5. Yes, 5 reps below parallel. The reason I say below parallel is a lot of people will lie and say they're not. They'd say and post videos of them squatting, and they don't go down even near 90 degrees parallel. So I just want to address that. And then I hit 2 sets of leg press, 3 sets of hamstring curls, and then 2 sets of leg extensions to call it a good leg day. And tomorrow is push day. So tomorrow's gonna be a good day. And I'm going back to work. Today's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, in 4 days. I'm going back to building fences in 4 days on Monday. And I'm really